Scorpio, get ready. Between September 2nd and September 5th, 2025, three powerful miracles are aligning that will completely transform your destiny. From financial breakthroughs to love healing and deep spiritual awakening, this cosmic window is your chance to rise higher than ever before. Scorpio, let's start with the first miracle. And I know this one is going to light you up inside because it's all about money, wealth, and prosperity. Now, before you think I'm just talking about a random paycheck or a small raise, let me make this clear. This is bigger. This is transformational. Between September 2nd and September 5th, 2025, the stars are aligning in a way that puts your finances, career opportunities, and abundance potential front and center. Why? Because Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is casting a direct influence over your financial sector during this window. And when Jupiter shines on Scorpio, it doesn't just bring small gains. It opens doors that may have felt locked for years. This is the kind of energy that can shift your perspective on money, remove blocks that held you back, and set you up for long-term wealth. Here's the thing, Scorpio. For months, maybe even years, you've been hustling hard. You've put in the work. You've invested your energy, your time, and even your heart into projects that didn't always give back in equal measure. And deep down, you may have wondered, when will my moment come? When will I finally see the fruits of all this effort? Well, this is your cosmic green light. This financial miracle isn't just about receiving. It's about alignment. During these few days, you'll notice opportunities pop up almost out of nowhere. It could be a promotion, a chance to start something new, or even unexpected money flowing your way. But more importantly, it's about you finally realizing your worth. Because the truth is, abundance begins in the mind before it shows up in the bank account. So here's where the practical side comes in. The universe is opening doors, but you've got to walk through them. If someone offers you a collaboration, say yes. If you've been thinking about asking for that raise, this is the perfect window. If an idea has been sitting in your mind, waiting to be launched, this is your moment. And Scorpio, you've got one of the most powerful ruling planets on your side, Pluto. Pluto is all about transformation, tearing down the old and making room for something stronger, wealthier, and more aligned. What this means is that during this financial breakthrough, you're not just making money. You're reinventing the way you think about prosperity. No more settling for less. No more self-sabotage. No more doubting whether you deserve abundance. Now let's go a little deeper spiritually. This miracle isn't just about financial gain. It's also about freedom. Money, when aligned with purpose, becomes a tool that liberates you. It gives you the freedom to create, to give, to explore, and to live life on your terms. And that's what the universe wants for you right now. Not just a paycheck, but liberation. Here's a sign to watch for. During these days, pay close attention to synchronicities. Maybe you'll overhear a conversation about an opportunity. Maybe you'll receive a call or message out of the blue. Maybe you'll have a dream that nudges you toward a specific path. These aren't coincidences, Scorpio. They're the universe placing breadcrumbs on your path to prosperity. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what if I'm struggling right now? What if I can't see any way forward financially? Let me tell you this. The most powerful breakthroughs often come when we're at our lowest. The miracle energy of this week isn't just for those who are already thriving. It's for those who are ready to rise. Your financial story doesn't end in lack. This is your turning point. So here's my advice to you. Stay open. Be alert. Trust your instincts. If something feels like an opportunity, don't overthink it. Act. If fear creeps in, remind yourself that Scorpio is ruled by resilience. You've faced bigger storms than this, and now you're stepping into a season of reward. By the end of this window, you'll feel the shift. You'll see doors cracking open that were once shut. And most importantly, you'll start to understand that this miracle of financial breakthrough isn't just about the money. It's about you stepping into your power, owning your worth, and finally aligning with the abundance that has been waiting for you all along. Scorpio, this is your financial miracle. Claim it. Now, Scorpio, let's move to the second miracle waiting for you between September 2nd and September 5th, 2025. And this one goes straight to your heart. We're talking about love, relationships, and the kind of deep emotional healing that only a Scorpio can truly experience. You see, while the financial miracle we just explored is about prosperity and abundance in the material world, this second miracle is about emotional wealth. It's about the people you love, the relationships you nurture, and the healing of wounds that may have held your heart captive for years. Astrologically speaking, Venus, at the planet of love, beauty, and harmony, is in a powerful alignment with your ruling planet Pluto during this window. That combination, it's pure transformation. Venus softens while Pluto intensifies, and together they create space for profound heart healing. Scorpio, you know more than anyone how deeply you feel. When you love with every ounce of your soul. But when you've been hurt, those scars can run just as deep. This week, the universe is sending you a miracle of release. Old karmic patterns, toxic cycles, and emotional blockages are ready to be lifted. This could show up in different ways. For some of you, it might mean a reconciliation, a heart-to-heart conversation that clears years of misunderstanding. For others, it could mean finally letting go of someone who was never truly aligned with your soul. And for some, it could mean the arrival of a brand new love, one that feels destined, one that feels like the universe has been saving it just for you. But here's the real miracle. No matter which scenario you're in, the energy of these days is designed to bring peace. The healing may come through a hug, through a conversation, through closure, or even through the sudden realization that your heart is ready to open again. And it's not just about romance, Scorpio. Family ties are highlighted here too. Maybe you've been carrying tension with a parent, a sibling, or someone close to you. This miracle is giving you the courage to heal those bonds, to forgive, and to finally release the heaviness. Because love is not just about who you date or marry. It's about every connection that shapes your soul. Now let's talk about karmic release. Scorpios are known for holding on, for keeping memories, for replaying old wounds in the quiet of the night. But this energy is asking you to finally let go, to trust that what's gone has served its purpose, and what's coming is so much better. It's like the universe is whispering, stop looking backward. The love you're seeking is ahead of you. Here's the sign to watch for. You may notice synchronicities around this time connected to love. Maybe you'll see repeated symbols of hearts, doves, or the number 2. Maybe a song will play that brings you back to a moment of clarity. These are not random. They're cosmic signals guiding your heart toward alignment. So how can you work with this energy? Start by opening your heart space. That means letting your guard down just enough for love to enter. Scorpios can sometimes build walls as a form of protection, but these walls also keep miracles out. This week, soften. Allow vulnerability. Allow connection. If you're single, this is an incredible window for meeting someone new, someone who feels like they've been placed on your path with purpose. If you're in a relationship, this energy can reignite passion, deepen intimacy, and clear away misunderstandings. And if you're healing from loss or heartbreak, this is your cosmic permission slip to start again. By the end of this window, you'll feel lighter. You'll feel more open. You'll feel as though a weight has been lifted from your chest, allowing you to breathe, to love, and to connect more authentically. Scorpio, this is your miracle of love and heart healing. And let me tell you, when a Scorpio's heart heals, the entire world feels that power. So embrace it, claim it, and allow love, in all its forms, to transform your destiny. Scorpio, now we arrive at the third and most powerful miracle of this September 2nd to 5th window, your spiritual awakening and stepping fully into your destiny. This is where everything comes together. Because yes, money and love are important, but this third miracle is the foundation of it all. It's the moment when you remember who you truly are. Here's the truth. Scorpio is not just another sign of the Zodiac. You are the alchemist, the transformer, the one who can rise from the ashes stronger than before. And between these 4 days, the universe is giving you the exact energy you need to shed old skins, awaken hidden gifts, and align with your higher calling. Astrologically, Pluto, your ruling planet, is in a powerful dialogue with Neptune and the Moon. Pluto is about death and rebirth, the cycles of transformation that push us to evolve. Neptune is about intuition, dreams, and spiritual vision. And the Moon, that's your emotional compass. Together, they create a sacred triangle that awakens your inner sight. This isn't surface level, Scorpio. This is deep. You may feel like you're waking up from a long sleep. Suddenly, the distractions that used to hold your attention lose their grip. The fears that once kept you small feel less powerful. And the questions you've been asking about purpose, destiny, and your soul path start to get clearer answers. This awakening could show up in different ways. For some of you, it may come through dreams or visions. Pay attention to what you see when you close your eyes. For others, it may be through synchronicities, repeating numbers, symbols, or even strangers who deliver messages you needed to hear. And for many, it will simply be a strong inner knowing. I am meant for more. Here's the miracle. During this window, your intuition is turned up to the highest volume. You'll feel more connected to your guides, ancestors, and higher self. Answers you've been searching for will suddenly drop into your awareness like puzzle pieces finally clicking into place. But this awakening isn't just about seeing. It's about stepping into action. The universe is saying, Scorpio, your destiny is waiting. No more hiding. No more doubting. It's time to rise. This could mean starting a project that serves a higher purpose, helping others with your gifts, or simply choosing to live in alignment with your truth instead of fear. And yes, Scorpio, let's talk about those hidden gifts. You are naturally intuitive, naturally magnetic, and naturally transformative. But many of you have kept those gifts tucked away, afraid of judgment or afraid of your own power. This miracle is about unlocking them. Maybe it's your ability to heal, to sense energy, to guide others, to create, to lead. Whatever it is, the universe is shining a spotlight on it now. The challenge here is trust. Trusting yourself. Trusting your intuition. Trusting that even when the path isn't clear, the next step will always be revealed. This is where your spiritual strength comes in. Scorpio, you were never meant to follow the crowd. You were meant to carve your own path, one that inspires others to awaken too. By the end of this window, you'll feel a shift deep within your soul. You'll know that something has changed forever. And while others may not see it immediately, you will feel it. The clarity, the strength, the knowing that your destiny is unfolding. This is your spiritual miracle, Scorpio. The universe is calling you to rise, to awaken, and to step boldly into the life you were born to live. Claim it, because this moment belongs to you. Scorpio, these 3 miracles are shaping your destiny: prosperity, love, and spiritual awakening. Embrace the shifts, trust the universe, and claim your power. If this message resonated, drop a Scorpio in the comments, like, and subscribe for more. Your transformation begins now, and your future is unstoppable.